Aliens, someone.
Okay. If there's aliens,
What about you,
we
man?
know about it.
If you had a chance to go to outer space, would you? Go to a new planet? Why not? Me too. I'm scared, but I'll do it.
Only if I could have music up there.
Work that out. We can work that out. How about you, Michelle? Would you be willing to go check out a new planet? Just to check it out.
And that's it.
If you breathe? No, if you survive for sure, right?
You just sent me there, I want to come back.
This yeah, NEW. Sorry. Potential new living planet. So I'm gonna let this one play out a little more, and then we'll talk for another second, huh?
Terrestrial planet that orbits the Sun at an average distance of 228 million kilometers, or 142 million miles, and it completes a trip around the Sun in 687 Earth days. One day on Mars lasts 24.6 hours, very similar to that of the Earth.
Exactly.
The diameter of Mars is 6,779 kilometers, or 4,212 miles, making it roughly half the size of the Earth. The surface of Mars is cold and dusty, with an average temperature of minus 60 degrees Celsius, or minus 80 Fahrenheit. Although the temperature varies greatly depending on location and the time of year. Temperatures have reached 20 degrees Celsius, or 70 degrees Fahrenheit, near the equator. The gravity on Mars is much lower than that of the Earth. It is 62% lower. So if you weigh 220 pounds on Earth, you would weigh just 83 pounds on Mars. Mars is a very interesting planet, sharing many similarities with the Earth. Do you think humans will ever colonize the planet Mars?
And this is what we're talking
Let me know
about.
your thoughts in the comments.
Shit, man.
The fifth planet from the Sun is also
So, like I said, when we're talking about Mars, it's the closest planet to us, right? So the next four, can you guys just give me an idea of what you think the next four will be? Do you guys know the next four?
I definitely know one of them.
So Jupiter? Has anybody heard of Saturn? What else? Uranus and Neptune. Okay? So the difference between the first four planets and the next four is how far they are and what they're made of.
Is it one of the planets not the big considered not a planet?
It's Pluto.
Yeah.
So Pluto, they don't consider a planet. I looked it up.
Why?
Because it's so far away and there's it's basically a big icy rock. It's just rock that turns icy because of how cold it was. These planets actually have gases that are on the planet, so that's what they consider them. A planet, that's like the moon. Does the moon have gas on it?
Yeah.
Does it have any? No, it has nothing, right? So Pluto was the same. It had no gases. It had no like different temperature. It was just a frozen. Imagine a frozen asteroid. That's what Pluto was. So they said Pluto's on a planet. I don't know if that makes sense.
But so it was just ice?
It was just a big icy rock. So I guess they chose not to keep it as a planet for now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll watch Jupiter.
the
This
largest,
will be the last note we take for the
the
day.
mighty Jupiter. Jupiter is a gas giant with a diameter of 139,820 kilometers, or 86,000.
So for the first note, you can write it's a gas giant. Okay, and then I'll just put it on the road. So write gas giants. And we're gonna find out why it's a gas giant.
1,880 miles, making it about 11 times larger than the Earth. Jupiter orbits at an average distance of 778 million kilometers, or 484 million miles from the Sun, and it orbits the Sun only once every 12 years. Yet a single day on Jupiter lasts just 10 hours on Earth.
So did you guys hear that? So for us to go around the sun one time, you know how long it takes?
10 hours.
No. It takes 365 days to go around one whole time around the sun. Right?
10 hours.
No. So this is how the planet rotates. The planet rotates at the same time as the sun. Okay? So we're rotating, but we're not going around the sun yet. We're just turning as a planet. Right? This takes 10 years for it to go one time around the
So
sun.
since I was born, it only traveled once.
No, Jupiter?
Yeah, it
Yes.
traveled once.
But the planet itself spins so
Five
much
years, it'll be two.
that, you know, we have 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
2 days for them is 1 day for us.
Oh shit. So it's
Yeah.
12-hour time.
So they only got 10 hours. So,
Dang, that was such a good game for you.
so do you get it? So like our 24 hours, we go. It takes us to spend more time as a planet. This ball is moving faster than we are. Okay. I don't know if you guys know that. That's pretty crazy.
Being a gas giant, Jupiter doesn't have a firm surface, but it has an ocean swirling within of liquid metallic hydrogen, and it lies deep beneath the clouds. This metallic ocean is possible due to the immense atmospheric pressure, which keeps the hydrogen in a liquid state. The temperature within the clouds of Jupiter is roughly minus 145 degrees Celsius, or minus 234 Fahrenheit. But as you venture closer to the core, temperatures may hit 24,000 degrees Celsius, or 43,000 degrees Fahrenheit, which is hotter than the surface of the sun. If a person who weighed 100 pounds could
I have a question.
What's that?
So why is there the little machine thingy that's going on?
Oh, so we send satellites out. We don't actually have a satellite that's close enough, but like in space, we send them out so we can take pictures of other planets to see how they're developing and how they're moving. So that's how they figured out all this stuff. So I went to Arizona. I don't know if I told you guys a couple months ago, and the place I was in, it was the top 10 darkest cities in the whole United States. So there's no lights. They don't have no lights, and you know those LED lights, kind of like the low.
Yeah.
That's the only lights you can have in that city. So you can see every star and every planet almost from where we were standing. And they had this telescope as big as this room, and you got to look through it. So I was able to see. Do you guys know where Saturn is at? Saturn, the one with the rings.
Sort of.
I got to see pictures of Saturn in space at the same time. That was pretty cool. But the next thing I want you guys to do is I want everybody to pick one planet, a different planet, and tell me 2 things about it that we wrote down.
I'll take care of it.
So, no, from what we have right now.
Damn
It's true. Very true.
Piece of paper.
That's
So-
the only planet I'm coming to get.
Pick a planet that we talked about, and then just tell me 2 things about it. So what about it?
It has life. There's one.
Perfect. Shall we pick a planet that we wrote, buddy? Which one? What do we write that? So what about Mars? Tell me 2 things.
Mars, they found ice,
Okay.
and then it is living planet,
Nice. Okay. Cool.
and
Cool.
also
Okay. No, that's good. All right, Anthony. 2 things about your planet. What planet did you pick? No, you gotta pick Mercury or Venus, and you did write things about it. So tell me one. Which one I'll talk about?
One of them is just a gas planet and some parts of it.
So which planet is that?
It is Venus.
Okay. There's no surface, and it's a gas planet too.
Yeah.
And then how hot does it get? Super hot, right?
Yeah, it goes 900 and something.
Okay, cool. So I want you guys to turn your paper over real quick or find an empty spot. I want you guys to draw your own planet. So remember when I said we're gonna do the models, right? So you have to have every planet in it. Okay? And we'll look at the rest of the planets tomorrow. But I want every planet in it. You can design it any way you want. On your paper, make a planet that you want. How big you want it, what colors you want to use. If you want rings around it, you guys decide. Alright?
Project tomorrow?
Yes, we're gonna start tomorrow. So we're gonna finish the rest of the video tomorrow, and then we're gonna make the project tomorrow. Okay?